Marketing. What thoughts or feelings come up when I say that word? Hello again, William Collins, one of the founding partners for Pull Marketing. And today on the on-ramp, we're going to talk about marketing. Now, marketing is a very big subject, but we want to talk about it in the perspective of your personal brand. Now, we are not talking about marketing to manipulate other people. That happens. That is out there in the world. That is not what we're discussing here. What we're talking about is the concept of marketing, and most importantly, what it means today in the network economy. If you don't understand marketing and the general rules and the guidelines of marketing, no matter what you do, you are not going to succeed to the level that you need to. So what we want to talk about is the macro concept of marketing, not the specifics and not the strategies. So let's go there for a second. And marketing today has shifted so much. It continues to change so much. What we want you to focus on is one idea, because we believe it's this one idea that will have the biggest impact, not only today, but in the next 5, 10, 20 years. That idea is simply authenticity. Being authentic. Being real. Now, you might think, well, that's pretty easy. It's easy to be me. Well, is it really? One of the biggest challenges you are going to have, and quite frankly, the tipping point for whether you will be successful in your own personal brand or you won't, is to simply give yourself permission to be authentic. This idea is very foundational for the network economy and for connecting with people. What people have done in general has been so trained because of our media to almost have a sixth sense about them. And so what they're looking for is people who are real, people who are authentic. So the number one thing you have to embrace is just to be yourself and to be authentic. Now, to help you in that concept, we've put 2 different videos on this page. One is a TED presentation by a lady who is extremely authentic. So if you're trying to understand when I talk to you about being authentic, what it looks like, watch that video. That is about a 15 to 20-minute video, I believe. So prepare to spend a little time watching that. The other video, the last one, the third one down, is actually a video. It's a fairly long presentation, and it's really designed just for those people who are watching this who want to really get into the nuts and bolts of why authenticity is going to be important. This is a presentation called The Pendulum. The pendulum tells you where we are today and how the pendulum has shifted and how it's going to continue to shift for the next 5, 10, 20 years, and why trust and authenticity are going to be so critical to any type of marketing. So again, if you want to really dig deep into that, that's your video. I also want to introduce you to a name. Some of you may be very familiar with this person. A lot of people aren't. His name is Seth Godin. If you don't know anything about Seth, he's a remarkable individual. Seth has really been at the forefront of the concept of personal branding and the network economy and marketing and how all that fits. There's a short video again. The middle one is Seth talking about personal branding. For your action point for this step 3, we are suggesting you go down to the bottom of the page and you sign up for the Seth Godin blog. Seth will put out a blog pretty much every day. He's very consistent. It's very short, it's simple, it's relevant, and it's compelling. Each of his teachings that you'll get each day takes about a minute, maybe a minute and a half to read. It's very fast. But what it will do is it will put you on a path to understand marketing from the perspective of today and how it is impacting people's messages. It is so important that you sign up for that and begin to literally be taught in this understanding of what new marketing is all about. Go down to the bottom, sign up, costs nothing, and you'll see the link if you just push the link down. Again, I've included a round to it, so you have no more excuses. I've taken the excuse out of this. It takes about a minute to sign up, and the next day you will start receiving his blog entries. We will see you on the next teaching. That's step 4. That is about monetization. Very important. Everybody should be interested in that one, because if you're going to do all this work about developing your personal brand, clearly you have to ask the question, what is in it for me? How do I monetize that? That's your next teaching. We'll see you on the next side.